Hi, this is Yolanda Van Veen, and in this segment we're going to talk about how to prune grapevines the first year. And by training your grapevines from the beginning, you will find that you'll have a wonderful future with lots of grapes on the vines. But the important part is to do it right the first year. So the objective of training a young grapevine is to establish a good, strong support structure for fruit production and develop a good root system. So you want to select the strongest shoot that grows from the newly planted vine and train it to the twine or a stake or a wire so that a straight trunk develops. And you want to promptly remove any other shoots that appear so as to direct the plant's energy to the trunk and not the new growth. So basically you want to have one main stem that is going to support the rest of your grapevine for the future. And you want to cut off any extra vines or any starts that are coming off of that main vine so that all of the energy is directed to the first vine. So when you're growing a grape plant, usually the first year you don't get a lot of growth, it just grows onto the wire. And then by the second growing season, you will find that you'll get some growth on the bottom and then on the top. And you can start training the vines to go either direction. And then by the second winter, you want to actually cut out any of the bottom suckers and any of the top suckers and just leave the two main vines. And then that's what will grow best for the next year. So by the third growing season, you'll find that there'll be lots of new growth and they'll grow very vigorously. But then that next winter, you want to cut out all of the extra growth, not the main vine, but you only want to leave these 2 or 3 vines that are in the black. So this is called cane pruning, and you want to do that the third winter before you prune it any farther. And then after the winter, you'll find that they will grow very lush again. Now, spur pruning is different than cane pruning. On cane pruning, you're pretty much cutting everything out. With spur pruning, you're just cutting it down to just a few nods on each growth. So you're just cutting all of the longer branches and just leaving the shorter branches. And then that way, you'll have little short spurs that'll fill out really nicely that next spring, and you'll get lots of fruit. And then from then on out, you just kind of prune out any of the new growth each year, and you'll find that you'll get lots and lots of grapes from year on out. So the old wood from the first year is what is going to support and produce all the grapes for the future of that grape plant. So by taking the time and cutting off the side shoots and just leaving the main shoot, you will find that you'll have the best grapes possible.